Got my friend Madeline from New York here.
Hi.
Hi. And this is the Tumacácori. I can't pronounce it. But it's Tumacácori, yeah. It's a mission that they built in the early 1600s when it was like the freaking wilderness out here, okay, right? Nothing out here, you know? But Indians and, you know, wilderness, the edge of the world. And it stood for, was finished in the early 1700s, started in the 1600s, finished in the early 1700s, and was active for like 100 years and then abandoned, okay, because remember the Spanish were kicked out of North America, right? Was abandoned. And then from like the middle 1800s, the early 1800s until the early 1900s, when the New Deal, President Roosevelt, they made it into a national park, okay? But it was abandoned for 100 years too. And we go in here and I imagine like the Indians, you know, and the cowboys, you know, and the Indians would camp in there probably and build fires and do stuff, you know, of course, you know. Yeah. Yeah, take some pictures. Because Anne's in the car, she's listening to music on the phone while she waits. She's seen this before. So she's... See? Yeah. See? It was all stuccoed in here, see? And they scratched graffiti on the walls. I mean, how old is that? You know what I'm saying? See? And they said, the guide said, they built the buildings, right? Real tall, and put the windows way up high. And then they'd open them and it would let all the hot air out, you know, it would keep the place cool. It was worth stopping, right? Yeah. See? Yeah. Look, you can see some of the paintings on the walls.
I know, is this how it looked before?
I guess, yeah. Yeah. And then this is like where they held the services. Hold on. Oh, man. Freaking knees. Look at that. That's where the cross was. And then paintings. They painted it. And these paints are probably that they did themselves from desert sources, okay? They made them themselves. This is like cool in here, isn't it? Surprisingly cool.
It is.
See? Paintings. Must have been something, huh, when it was new, huh?
Take a picture of me with...
I'm doing a movie.
Okay.
I'll send it to you.
Can you take a picture of me though, too?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see be right here. And it's
Yeah.
ready.
All right.
But with this in the back,
All right.
okay?
Oh.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's get one standing there
Yeah,
against the.
okay.
All right.
Good.
Yep. All right.
Get your
Yeah,
camera.
I'm gonna get my camera. Sorry, folks.
I interrupted.
Yeah. I had to drop that for a second. So then, out here, it's like a whole compound here, okay? Not just the church, the mission, I mean,
Yeah.
but I think the priests are buried out here.
What?
The priests are buried out here. Yeah, here. This is them.
Oh, okay.
See the crosses?
Yep.
And more over there. See? It's the cross. And look that. They gotta put a new cross for that priest. Or nun, or whoever it is. And then there's more over there, see? It's a whole, like, courtyard here.
Oh, yeah.
Then there's in here, I don't know what this is. Something. Something in here. It's nothing, it's just like round, you know? Okay. But this is what, like the New Deal did this, okay? The, you know, the Civilian Conservation Corps, and they did all these national parks, and was to give people jobs in the 1930s, you know? And they, you know, but they protected all this too. So it's protected now. You ready? Let's go back, all right?
Yeah.
And there's more graves down there. See, they were here for like a couple of 100 years, okay? You know? See, look, there's more. Yep, a couple there. Yeah, see? And that might have been a garden, you know what I mean, right? Where they raised food. You don't know, you know? You all right?
Yeah, I just gotta fix
But looks like they're repairing some of the stucco a little bit. Yeah, was like, yeah, started in like the 1620s, you know, and finished in the early 1700s. And then for about 100 years, 100 and something years until the early to mid 1800s, and it was abandoned because the Spanish were kicked out of North America, right? So they left. They just left everything. Yeah.
Going this way?
Yeah. Let's tell the lady, park ranger lady, thank you, all right?
Huh?
Let's tell the park lady ranger thank you, you know, because she let us in for free.
Yeah.
See the brick?
Yeah.
The brick. Then they would stucco it, plaster over it. Okay. Watch your step.
I will.
Yeah. That's about 50 feet tall, isn't it? Wouldn't you say? 35, 30?
At least, probably 30. At least. Look at the roof,
Yeah.
the ceiling.
Yeah, sturdy.
Beautiful.
And this just sat, you know, like for another 100 years, you know, out here, you know,
Yeah.
when it was, you know, the cowboy and Indian days, you know.
Yeah.
Now, we don't have to go down here, but they did baptismals back there, okay?
Okay.
And there's like a baptismal place where they
Yeah, I know.
baptize the babies and stuff, you know?
That's beautiful.
Yeah. All right.
Doors. Wow, look at the doors. Look at the doors.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Hold up.
All right.
You go out this way, right?
Yeah. Ann is probably waiting for us.
Yeah.
See, I think I said this in the beginning, but they built it tall, right? It's out of brick, stone, you know,
Yeah.
and the windows are way up there.
Yeah.
They open that up and all the hot air goes out the windows, yeah.
They had the ladders.
Yeah, and then it's cool in here, you know?
Yeah, no, it's not.
They knew how to do shit back then.
Very good.
All right, that's it.